Well, coffee and it tweaked me out all day.
All
Really?
right.
Oh yeah, it did, dude.
Look at this. We're
Correct me.
on. Hello.
Well,
Hello.
right. Oh, hey.
Here we are.
You
All
sure
right.
about that?
Welcome to Rockin' Free Live. And we're here with Hector.
Wait, who are we though?
We're
who are you?
Rockin' Free. Rockin' Free Live. I'm Penny.
Travis.
And
Hector.
yay. Hector. Wait, let
How
me
you doing, yo?
yo,
Woo!
check out. There's Hector right there. Oh shoot.
What happened?
What happened?
Schecter.
Feedback.
Schecter the gnome.
There it is.
Schecter Hector.
Airplane mode.
Look at that.
Oh yes, that was awesome.
That
Thank
was
you
on your
very
bike.
much.
That was
Yes.
on your bike. See, it's
Yeah.
got your Schecter guitar, your little addicted hat.
I see that. I see that.
So awesome. Yep. So if anybody wants one, hit me
Yeah,
up.
she's got some.
Right.
Handmade by yours truly.
Yeah, great job. by
Rockin'
that.
Free
You're
Creations.
so crafty.
I try. I try to wait till the Christmas show.
There you go.
I got to come up with something for some table
There you go.
centerpieces
Sure.
or
I liked what you did just recently at your last big hurrah, the Halloween show.
skull.
Yes.
What'd we do?
You had a lot of candy on the table.
All the different
Yeah.
skulls
Yeah,
and
and all the merchandise and stuff. It was really
And I even
cool.
went light this year because last
Light.
year,
To clean up.
oh man,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
It sucked
with all the
last year.
decorations and stuff, I was like,
She
great.
put them up, but I helped take them down. It sucked.
Yeah,
Well,
I
yeah,
was like,
that's
yeah,
all
we're
part
not
of the
doing
party,
that
man.
again.
Yeah.
Not doing
Yeah.
that. I'm like,
Better than empty beer cans.
Well,
sometimes
this is true.
less is more.
Less is more.
You know, just kind of keep it at a minimum, but yet,
So I love the new
Yeah.
Rockin' Life Free Studio.
You like that, huh?
It's roomy.
yeah.
Look at all that room out there.
What could we do?
Look, hi everyone.
We
out
could put a
there.
big old show in here. Huh?
Yeah.
There's a whole warehouse back there too.
We
Really?
could have set a band up in here
I
and
parked right out front. Great parking.
You like that?
yeah.
That's why I always park.
Oh, since we're in the area, and I don't think anyone knows where area we're in, but
Nope.
Hey everybody.
it's the secret location. But nearby, just to give a hint of the area we're in, is Rustler's Roost.
I can see it from
Oh,
my
yeah.
office window.
And I checked the menu, and it's affordable.
It is.
Oh.
Yeah.
We've been up there quite a few times. And if you
Yeah.
go, get the rattlesnake.
The rattlesnake, really?
Just to say you ate the rattlesnake.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
It's
No,
No.
it tastes
No?
like chicken, and it's so much
I was
breading
looking
on
at
it. You
the. I
can't
was
even
looking
taste
at the
it.
prime rib. There was like 5 different. Oh,
It's good. You
my
never
mouth's-
been there?
No,
Oh,
but I
man.
love prime rib.
Shit, it's too bad I have food at home. We'd go. Fuck, I don't care. Let's go.
They have
Yeah.
But
like
you know how long the wait is?
7. I bet.
Even,
Oh.
it's Friday
Last time I
night,
went,
too.
it was like
Oh,
2
and
hours.
I checked the dessert. They had the 9-layer chocolate cake there.
Well, you can have my chocolate cake.
My
I'll take
stomach is growling.
that.
Yeah, I'm not big on chocolate that
Rustler's
much,
Roost area. You gotta check
Yeah,
it out.
yeah.
I'm gonna check it out. The price was good.
Yeah,
Man.
it's not
but
bad.
I haven't ate all day, so I'm like, I'm starving. So just any talk of food right now. I'm like, dang it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Should've
love it
ordered
up
a
there.
pizza.
And the view too is just awesome.
I'm all talking prime rib.
Well, I had steak the other day. We finally went out for our anniversary.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Trevor's been working like crazy. People quitting left and right where he's
Happy
at. And
anniversary.
so, thank you.
Yeah, it's hard to
Alright.
get it done on the day.
Yeah, it was
You
on the
gotta fit it in.
19th of October. So
Little
it was
late.
a little
Oh, you
late.
fit it in.
Yeah, so we finally he was off yesterday, so we actually went out Wednesday night. We went to Texas Roadhouse.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
another nice.
I
one.
love Texas
So
Roadhouse,
I
yeah.
said, because usually we'll go out for Mexican food, and I said, I really need some
Oh,
meat.
Oh,
But I won't tell you what his comment was to that. But anyway,
we can imagine.
I'd be like, I
Right?
could go for some.
Let's see, you got a couple
steak.
guys sitting here. You know.
I need some steak.
I almost forgot that we're being video recorded. And I was
Yeah.
going to do something, but I refrained.
It's like no matter what I said, it's like
It's not a
you
family
can't
show. We
Yeah,
say
we
don't
went right to that.
meat, protein, or steak. It's
Well,
like,
you see, once again,
it's like you just dig yourself in no matter what. So yeah. Anyway, we had gone to Texas Roadhouse for our anniversary.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Nope, that's it. That's all I got to say about that.
Well,
all right.
when we go out, we like to go to the T-Bone.
The T-bone.
Oh,
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
If you go up 19th Avenue all the way to the top of 19th Avenue, the T-Bone's up there. It's a great place. It's been there since I was a kid. It used to be like
Huh.
sawdust on the floor type of place.
Really?
Waitresses carrying around their 6-shooters on
Kind
their
of
hips.
like
Oh, wow.
what was
Yeah.
that one?
The Big Apple.
Yeah,
Never went to the Big
Bill
Apple.
Johnson's
Yeah,
Big
Bill
Apple.
Johnson.
But it was like sawdust and
Sawdust and
peanuts.
Yep,
peanuts.
yep.
Not
They never
peanuts.
did the peanuts.
Peanuts.
but
Not-
Peanuts.
Oh my god.
There goes that steak and protein.
You know, I'm used to it. I've always been around guys. All my-
And the 4 food groups.
and growing up, I've always had to deal with boys.
Oh, gotta love it. Gotta
And I
love it.
have 2 boys. So,
It
you
just
know,
keeps on going, huh?
I'm used to it.
Okay.
I'm used to
Yeah,
it.
that's good.
You know.
Well, all right.
Anyway.
Well, since
Where's your show and tell book? I thought you
I've been super busy, and as far as show and tell, do have a lot to tell you.
okay.
I'm just waiting.
Just
for you
nothing to
ask.
show, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Nothing to show
Well, I
you
got-
yet.
I do have-
The night's not over, huh?
Night's not over.
Well, since we were talking about Skull Fest, look,
Yes.
there you go.
Oh,
That was
right
you.
on.
That was you. So
Wow.
your costume, the very well-known costume,
Yes, it's kind of like a
your
So,
alter
my
ego.
alter ego holiday massacre bunny.
Yep. And then Frank,
Mm-hmm. Yes, he likes blood.
he likes to wear. I like that mask,
Yeah.
but I remember it reminds me of that
He has
time.
fun. We have fun doing that.
Yeah.
Actually, when we
Yeah.
when we
The
wear masks.
time at Rip's bar when he was wearing his mask.
Oh
and
yes, I
and
remember that.
There was
That
a story there.
yes,
Freaking people, man.
that was spontaneous cock in the mouth.
Yeah, I remember. Man, and those punks, man, they're rowdy.
They sure did
They-
shut up though.
Yeah, but I was ready to whip some ass too because
I
one,
think a lot of those people, even on your side, were ready to
oh,
like say,
that I was like, you hit me with that freaking microphone one more time, somebody's gonna get hurt. Because
yeah, they kept
threw
on
that.
bumping into the tables and the people and stuff. And
Yeah, and Kenny
you know,
and his
but-
girl were
and
there.
his girl, even Kenny was getting a little agitated,
Yep,
to say the least.
it was a hairy situation. It sure was.
It was, wasn't it, Frank? But I got your back, Frank. You know
Yeah,
that.
Frank's at work tonight, so he couldn't be here.
Yeah, but he's listening on in and he
Yeah.
just commented.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So good thing. Well, if you have any questions
I got
for
your
these
back.
guys, pop them in the
Yeah,
comments.
if you have any questions for
Where's the
friend,
tacos and the hot sauce?
Well, you gotta keep bringing up
Man,
food.
why is everybody talking about food?
Wow. Well, who's got the good hot sauce right now? And I like La Piñata.
What is that?
Well,
It's
I'm
on
born.
7th Avenue in Bethany. It's
I'm
they
born and
have
raised in South Phoenix, so I'm a ponchos guy.
ponchos, old school ponchos.
No, not
My
old school.
shirt,
Not
yes.
not the
The one with
old.
the flag that you make the
Nope.
flag go up
Nope,
to
this
get
is
more
a fam-
sopapillas?
This is a family-owned restaurant. It's delicious. Let's go.
Okay, I'm down.
All right. Favorite Mexican food?
Ponchos.
Ponchos.
I only
Yours
La
is
Piñata.
ponchos?
La Piñata.
La Piñata.
La Piñata.
Well, I like
What do you-
Manuel's.
Manuel's.
Mhm.
Wow.
That's our go-to. I used to like Raul and Teresa's. It used to be one of my favorites. It's a mom and pop place.
I've
and it's
never heard
very
of it.
well.
Never heard of it.
It's in
Well, that's what,
Avondale.
that's what
Goodyear.
Ponchos is a mom and pop.
Mhm.
They're actually offshoot now is some burrows.
Wow.
Yeah. So the Sons have opened up some burrows all around town and so on.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, what's your all's favorite Mexican food place? Tell us what you got. Tell us what you like.
Let's see what you got.
And see T-bone. We're back to the steaks. They used to cook outside on the grill. So when you pulled
Oh.
up, like a grill twice as
Oh,
long as this
You're
table.
more hungry.
Oh my goodness, man. Yeah. You'd
Mm.
smell it down to my house.
We're just going to talk about food. The whole
I
know.
Lying over here.
So what are we eating tomorrow night? That's the question. Shit.
Where's a good little pizza spot? What's your pizza spot?
Oh, I
Ooh,
love
you don't-
Barro's pizza.
Barro's? Yeah, Barro's is good. I
Have you
like
had
Barro's.
fired pie yet?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
man,
Not bad.
that
They just
is-
opened one up on Northern 19th.
Yummy.
I was going to say, I'm a big fan of Stumpy's,
Never been to Stumpy's.
12th Street and Northern.
Yeah, yeah.
What
Never
about
been there.
chicken wings?
Oh, they got good wings there.
Barro's
Long
has
wings.
good wings too. I like
Mhm.
theirs.
Long wings.
Yeah. I'm not big on like booties and what's the other? Oh, like Buffalo Wild Wings. But
No, or Wingstop. I'm not big on those
No.
either.
no.
I like the old school where you get like 50 and
for $50.
That'd be nice.
Right.
You know, prices went up.
Oh my God. We got 2 dozen recently. It was like $36.
I remember when
What the fuck?
the 50 wings and a large pepperoni was only $19.95.
Right?
There you go.
And a big
now-
pizza.
A big pizza right now. It's,
2022.
now it's
Things
40,
change.
42,
It's like
42
double.
bucks. Yeah, 42
Everything's
bucks.
double.
Norm says Moreno's and Frank says my kitchen. Yeah, Frank, I can see
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Get to cooking, buddy.
Kitchen,
Get to
yeah,
cooking.
they got the deep dish there.
I want to make some tamales.
Carolinas. Ooh.
Who wants
It's
to make?
tamale cooking time.
I know. Who wants to make tamales with
It's
me?
time.
I want to make some tamales.
Do you have a
Frank?
special way to make tamales?
Nope, never. I've only made them with my mom.
I've never
Oh.
made them, but I'd like to make.
We
Yeah,
made 'em
with
last year. I
jalapenos.
didn't make them last year.
I
but
just like
I ate them a lot last
chicken
year.
with the green sauce in
Yeah.
it.
I'd put cheese and jalapenos in there. Fuck, I put some mushrooms in there.
I don't do spicy.
Yes, David, that's what I was about to say. Carolina's original location down the hood,
down-
12th
yeah,
Street
South
and Mojave. Yes,
You know,
like 10th Street in Mojave.
I had
Yeah,
Carolinas.
Carolinas is good. They got a good sauce.
The original, though.
I had
The new
Carolinas
ones are-
once.
The
It was
new
the
one
one
on
in.
Cactus. Have you
But
tried that
any
one?
new one,
Really?
it's
Is it
just-
different?
Yeah, it's not the same.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not big. I don't know. I only had it once.
Yeah.
Maybe that day was just not a good day for
And
it.
Carolinas was in the
You're
hood.
right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So I'll try it again.
Have you tried
Yeah.
the new combination that's out there? The chicken and waffles together?
No.
Have you
I
tried
haven't
it?
had any chicken and waffles either.
I tried it.
And?
Well, I had my bacon and eggs in front of me. But Moo went out and they got the chicken and waffles, and I tried it. It was
It's
a
all
good
right.
combination. Yeah,
Yeah.
the chicken was the maple,
Right.
and it's just
And then
weird,
yeah,
dude.
That's
But then again, dispensaries are all open now. Hit your local chicken and waffle house because
On the way
it
after the
is one
dispensary.
hell of a combination. I think you'll like.
One of these days, Lolo's. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, we should
Yeah.
do that. Yeah,
Well,
I'm down for
yeah.
that.
All right. What's everybody doing tonight?
I'm hungry. Fuck it, let's go eat.
Let's go. Let's go
We're all going to
find
Gay
something eat.
Denny's now.
I know,
Oh shit! Hey, I'm up for a ride, man. You know.
I just want
Wait, let me
some
go get my leather first. All I
This
brought
one
was a
sounds
flannel.
good.
food.
There's a Denny's running around the corner. Fuck going to gay Denny's.
Uh-huh.
Oh man,
It's got to be Gay Denny's.
Denny's has gotten expensive
There's a Manuel's
too,
right
though.
around the corner too.
It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Denny's is for your quick.
If I'm gonna eat, pay
Waffle
that much
House
for
is the
food, I'm going
quickness.
somewhere I really want to go. Like,
something home cooked, a little more
Mhm.
not so MOG.
I don't know.
Hey,
Maybe
I
I'll
have an
make some
AARP
spaghetti
card
tomorrow.
though, man. So Denny's, we get like 15% off. Oh.
On your AAP card?
Yes, sir.
AARP.
AARP?
AARP.
You have an AARP card?
I'm an old fart, don't you know?
You have to be like 50 to have that.
No, it can be any age.
No, you have to be like
You
55.
just got to pay their thing to get their discount.
I had it. I let mine expire. I
only
never
like-
used it.
It's like $15 a year. It's worth
They
it after
just
one
give
time.
me a discount because the beer, they just go, and I gave you a discount. I'm like, thanks.
Who was it that said something the other day? They said they went to the store
The
and
dispensary gave me a discount.
they said, "Do
Don't bitch that.
you want
I
your
did not
senior
bitch at
citizen
that.
discount?" It's like I don't even know.
And you
if they
put your
were
hand
old
on
enough.
your hair right there and you go, don't look at my hair.
like mine. I'm like, come on, do I pass? I should have just let it all grow out and see if I
Yeah.
get the Elvira look
Oh,
going.
yeah, that'd be cool. That's a
Get
cool
the
look.
two gray
The monster
streaks
set,
right here. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right now, it just looks stupid, especially when I pull it back.
So I'm just waiting for you guys to ask me questions. I'm not going to throw any
Yeah.
personal things out there until they're asked. Like I could just talk shit all night with you guys, which we usually do all the
Lolo's
time.
Which we do
chicken off
anyway, that's
Buckeye
right.
and Central.
Yeah, Buckeye. Yep. That is straight up in the hood.
Wow.
Even that building is scary.
I
Don't
right.
laugh. You been there?
go by there
Yeah.
quite often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the hood right
All
there.
right, somebody ask this guy a question.
Well, I got
Yeah.
one for you.
Okay,
Anyway,
okay what is
anything.
the question?
A fourth member keeps getting mentioned. Oh shit!
Wow.
Wow! Right
Wow,
to the
I wasn't
bucket.
ready for that.
Caught him off guard.
Well, I do want to say I want to give a fat fuck yeah to Billy Reebok for playing the show with us last. I think it was at the Halloween show, right?
No,
Mm-mm.
no, there's only the
Was
three
it
of
the
you.
show afterwards? I do believe it was our last show. It was not the Halloween show. You're right. But he filled in for us. I kind of needed him. Actually, we did put something out about 4 months ago looking for guitarists
Right.
to fill in and do leads and to write some music. And we've had Billy a few times play with us, but Billy has something else going on with his other 2 bands. And, he wishes me luck on finding someone. But just at the same time that happened, I came across a man called Thomas. Do you know Thomas?
Thomas who?
You don't know Thomas? Or he goes by Tommy or Tom. Some call him Big T.
Mm.
Little
No.
T when he was young.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
He used to play guitar for Trixie.
Oh yes, Mr. Wynn.
Mr. Wynn. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So Mr. Wynn is going to be playing with us.
Ah.
That is a pretty big announcement.
That's
Well, there
a
you
big
go. You heard it
announcement,
first right here.
Well,
we've had
heard
a
it.
few other
Yeah.
contenders.
I remember talking to you about that. But I couldn't remember who it was on my way over here. I'm like, what the fuck did he say?
Well,
Play
Frank's
with
wanting to
him?
know who the new guitar player is. Who is it? Who's
Yeah,
that new
because I
guitar-
haven't even told Frank. The other guys really don't know yet.
Oh shit! Really
his-
fresh.
I would have to.
huh?
Let's talk about Tom or Tommy or
Hey,
Big T.
Doe.
His tryout was really exactly what I was kind of looking for. I told him to go over everything we're playing with leads, and I just want to see if he can catch up on tone, find a spot, come in on the rhythm later after he figured it out. There's things that I listen for
Mhm.
in musicians. But when I'm out there watching my friends play and watching other bands, I don't sit there and critique, not like when I do judging with you guys. When I go to see other bands, it's more a whole in general sound. And I actually blame that on the sound guy. A lot has to do with the sound man. And we have some really good sound men in our local scene I have to bring up. Let's just not bring up the other musicians, but there's other people behind the scenes besides you guys. And there were some light people out there that started doing lights, but they're not with us anymore. So we're back to kind of having
Basic.
someone do lights for you, or maybe the sound guy likes you so much he'll jump on there for you.
Mhm.
But having lights also going at the same time is really cool.
It is.
Everything that Tommy did was great. He did some really cool things that I love to see. As far as what I'm familiar seeing and what I'm looking for is someone that is if you ever watch a Rat video, how the guitar always pans up to those 2 guitarists. That's how when I'm looking over, when I'm doing my part, I'm looking over at Tommy, and he's just very natural, doing his things and coming up to you
Mhm.
and pulling back away from you. And I was like, oh, I love that. That's really cool. He's just not standing there
Bored.
or standing there. Well, it's not bored. It's a nervous thing, or it's a not being used to having people watching you
Right.
thing.
Mhm.
There's a lot of things to being on stage that I watch also a lot of my friends' bands do.
Like if they're working
It's
the
just-
audience.
Yeah,
or
they're just
standing
they're
there, like,
just kind of
avoiding
standing there. How much
eye
do you love
contact.
your music?
Right.
I want to see how much you love your music on stage.
Mhm.
Right.
When I judge for you guys, it's just not the sound.
Mhm.
And
Well, no,
I
it's
can't
the
blame
whole
everything on
show.
the sound guy. Yeah, it is the whole
It-
show.
it is.
It's a critiquing thing with
Right.
everyone together.
Right.
You can't just have some crazy guitar player and a bass player stand there the whole time.
Right. Right.
It's a little weird, kind of.
It is.
in
It
a way.
is. It's.
There you are as a judge.
As a judge.
Yep. Look how intense. Look.
I was, and I listened to them because, I wanted to give them my 100% devotion of listening to them. If I was on my phone really quick or something,
Mhm.
it was just to, check what you guys were doing on your phones, where the cameras are at, or to see if I'm, it's still on, or who's watching and things like that. It's not that I'm listening, trust me. Because
Mhm.
when I'm playing with the guys behind me, when we practice toward a wall. We don't really look at each other. And the way we have it set up is so we don't get feedback on the mic and things like that. So we're always facing forward. Don't look at each other. Yes, work the crowd, but not work the crowd. We're enjoying ourselves, and we see our friends out there singing along and enjoying. That makes us so happy. And it's like we're getting energy from the
I
crowd.
was
and
just
then
about to say the same thing. You're
right,
getting it back
and
from
we
them, so
give it
therefore
back
you're giving it
so
more.
much more. It's so much
Yeah.
fun that way.
Mhm. Yeah, so like when the bands are saying, "Come on up, come on," you
yeah,
know,
and everyone's just kind of sitting there.
yeah, it's
You just pay $10 to get in, and then you have to get a drink, and now you're just gonna sit there. Get off the fucking couch. Come on up and interact. 'Cause
Shit,
I
get
don't
off
mind.
the pot, man.
Yeah.
Right, I don't mind grabbing a shot from you guys and doing one with you. And someday we'll be able to smoke, but I don't mind grabbing that joint either and smoking it with you. But you know, I don't mind. I could do that. You know, also I have to bring something up. Joker, Jeremiah, one of the sound guys, he likes us, but he shows it by leaving the booth and coming up to the front for a second, and he's up there too. And that's when it gives me a chance to go all the way over to him, and no one can hear what we're saying, but I always say something fucked up to him. But I'm playing the song at the same time, but I make sure I say something completely different to him.
Right. Yeah.
And he just looks at me and just shakes his head and laughs. I do that to Frank, by the way. If you guys ever see me and Frank interacting, it has nothing to do with what we're doing up there.
oh,
Yes, and it's not that I'm trying to throw him off. It's just
You're just up there having fun.
we are up there having a good time, dude, and that's what it's about. We're
that always shows too. I
It
always
does.
notice that.
what's good about that is that it's also given me time to find people in the band that want to be in a band and be committed, and that's why Frank has been in the band so long. And we did lose a drummer I did have in the past, but by switching,
You guys became better.
it's very intense. Dan is very uniform in what he does, and he's great at putting things right with the drums on how they should be, and
Right.
he knows my style that I like. And I wish my best for the past musicians that played for us, and
Well,
no
of
hard
course.
feelings with any of them at all. But right now it's really working for Addicted, and we're getting ready right now as of the holidays, putting together a CD.
Sweet.
Or I don't even say putting together a CD. This is what I'm going to say. We're putting together some new music that we're going to bunch up with some old music from the past that no one's heard. And we're going to keep the stuff in the middle that we normally do because everyone seems to enjoy it. And I just don't play at one bar. We play at a lot of different other bars in town, in
Yep.
the state and out of state. And they haven't heard all my stuff. So it's just, I can't just keep switching and leaving stuff in the past. I want to keep it relevant for people that haven't heard us before. And plus, I've been getting new players in my game, so I had to reteach them the old stuff to catch them up really quick. I'm limited on what I could do on guitar without the proper bass player, and then we're limited without a proper drummer. And now we're just trying to build up, and we have Tommy, so we're hoping.
You can expand a little more.
Mhm.
And me and Tommy just had a discussion earlier, and I'm giving him full rings on basically two of the new songs, and two of the old ones will have new leads that I want him to come up with, and
Nice.
give him plenty of room and even extra time to put whatever he wants to put together.
Nice.
He's got a good tone. He plays through some nice equipment. I've seen his guitar collection, which I'm a little jealous of. He's got a lot of guitars that I like. I love the Flying V. He's got the Destroyer. But I do have one guitar that he doesn't have, because I have quite a few guitars also. I got the hollow bodies. I got a few hollow body electric, and he loves those. So maybe we could trade Flying
I
V
was
for
gonna
hollow body,
say,
buddy.
One for one, right?
And you play one, and that's your Schecter.
Schecter is the Addicted guitar. I have a story about my Schecter guitar.
Hey, we got time.
Let's
Do
hear
we?
it.
wanna hear it?
Yeah.
Really quick. I have a job, so I have little money, so I'm looking for the perfect guitar. I was playing Ibanez. I am not a superficially big Ibanez fan, but I think they're just a little overpriced, and they didn't have exactly what I wanted. So I went looking for a new guitar. Gibson Les Paul was my range, right around $3,000 to maybe 3,500. That was my range. But I came across the Schecter guitars, and I took time out to give each guitar a couple of weeks to play them. And I know the guys at Guitar Center. I actually worked there at one time when the store first opened up on Peoria at Metro
17.
Center. Yep. So they didn't mind, and he knew I wanted a guitar, and I told him, let me play a few for a while. I'm not just going to buy it and take it home. So it came down to the Gibson and the Schecter, and something just told me, go for it, and I really like the sound that it puts out with what I have, which is a Marshall, and I'm running 16 ohms, which normally a lot of people run with 8, but I think 16 ohms a little thicker. And I'm running 412s, if anyone knows what that is, Celestians. It's all Marshall. I have a 150 watt head, Marshall tubed, and for some reason the combination that I chose, because I've had other heads before and other guitars, but something just matches up really good with the Schecter
Just the
and
sound
that
that you're
one,
loving.
that head.
Yeah.
It sounds really thick and rich, and then when I drop down to the higher lead notes, I can hear them. A lot of times I do like the Megadeth sound, but that sound stays through the
The
whole
whole thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. His sound,
It doesn't waver.
it doesn't. It kind of stays that way. Though Megadeth, I was actually a Megadeth fan before Metallica. That was my brother's fault because he was big into King Diamond and Slayer, and Metallica. I was still into Theater Pain and Rat and
Right.
stuff. I was older. He was
The 80s.
Yeah, I'm an 80s baby, but I grown to love King Diamond and Slayer and everyone else, and I gave them a chance. So back to the rig and choosing Tommy. Tommy had good equipment. He's been collecting guitars. He's a one-man show. He's got charisma. When I saw that he so nicely bowed out of Trixie and the Misfit Toys, and Selena was so nice about it back to him, that I texted him and I said, "Hey, by any chance, anyone call you about fucking being in the band?" LOL. And he goes, by the way, yes, you're the third one. And I go, well, any chance that I might persuade you into maybe playing with us? And I didn't get a text back from him, and I was like, oh, he's got someone else. And then all of a sudden he came back with this long ass thing. Oh my God, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. And I was like, holy shit, you're kidding me, fucking Thomas.
It's funny when you sit there and you see somebody, you can tell they're typing something, and then all of a sudden it stops,
Like,
and you're like,
no.
and the next thing you know, you're like,
boom. No, it's really cool. Tommy's a really cool guy. I like it. I've met him before and talked to him quite a bit. I was a big fan of Trixie when Tad was with them, with Thomas also, was Trixie, and Donnie too. I'm not sure who their drummer was at the time. No, they were going through a couple different drummers.
yeah.
But I really like their setup and their kind of today punk and industrial rock sound they had going on. Very cool. But everyone went their own direction. Like even contacted everyone, and everything's going good. Donnie's with
Back with
Show Me God, and which is fucking awesome.
Tomorrow night, you'll see him.
I'm leading up to that, which we have a show with tomorrow.
I don't even
With Show Me God.
Who else?
Let's see.
There you go.
Boom.
How do you
Apex
pronounce
Nemesis.
Apex Nemesis?
Yeah.
Yes,
Look at that.
they're all androids in this band, by the way. That's why they're so good. It's no
They
fair,
are-
dude. Yeah, it's
they
like
are
fucking
good.
cyborgs.
I was like blown away the
Well,
last
yeah.
Yeah,
time
they
I saw
are.
them.
They're really good.
Yeah.
I
The
need to
official
listen to
flyer right here.
to bands more. Once you see me 3 or 4 times at your show, then ask me, what do you think? And honestly, I'll let you guys know, dude.
It's a great lineup too. You got
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Apex,
great show.
Addicted.
So is Tommy going to be playing tomorrow
Percival.
night?
Tommy is getting ready for hopefully our new year
All right.
with all the new music.
Yeah. Catching up.
He's been through a lot
Yeah.
in the last 2 years with
Yeah.
the last band. He needs a little break, but he
the
is
hell breaking.
he's getting all the songs down, and we're learning the new stuff right now. And as soon as we go into recording, we're going to do it all at the same time together, so we all
So
learn
you
together
can-
at the
yeah.
same time.
That's a good way.
I'm just not throwing him into it.
Yeah.
This is what I wrote. You're gonna be there and see what I did, and you're gonna feel it and understand the storyline and the reason why I do things. A lot of the songs, I have reasons for all of them.
I don't doubt it.
I have reasons why they're only that long. I
Right.
have reasons why they're only one song only has one hook to it, and then that's basically the line, and it's the end of the song. There's reasons why. One of the big reasons is that I don't want to bore anyone with a song, and we're at a bar and you're there to have fun and drink and party and just listen to music, not sit there and
Have a 10-minute song that you're just
yeah,
bored with after
I don't
3 of it.
I don't want you looking down at your phone or going like this and saying, hey, let's go get a smoke in the middle of my song.
You're like, I'm
I
hungry,
wanted-
let's go.
And I don't mind the food part
But you're
or
like,
the
"You gotta
drinking
come back."
part, but honestly, I've been up there long enough to separate and also watch people out there
Yeah.
and see what y'all are doing and what you're up to. And if
Sometimes I don't really get to really enjoy a show when we're like Skullfest. Because I felt like I was just running around
Yeah, you're
the whole
working,
freaking
for sure,
time.
right?
And I'm like, at the end of the night, I'm like, I really didn't even get to enjoy
To
the show.
enjoy
Yeah.
any
You
just
know?
little part of it, or
Yeah, I'm like, other than
if
we
you
give out
capture it on your
prizes,
phone.
yeah. And it's like, I didn't even do video that night.
I won something
Nothing.
actually. I had a ticket and I won.
You did? What'd
Yeah.
you win?
I won a bunch of swag and something else. I forgot.
Yeah, there was something else.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
We had all kinds of stuff
Yeah, there was quite a
that
bit.
we gave out. A lot of stuff that was skull
I got
related.
candy and God, what did I get? I forgot what it was.
The
I got a
cup.
bunch of swag. Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah.
won the cup?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
won one of the cups.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Ah.
And I was eating the candy because I wasn't even really drinking that night.
Mm.
So the candy was like, yeah.
I need my sugar rush.
I'm looking to see if there's even candy in here, but it's just shot
I have
glasses.
a shot glass
Damn.
and a bracelet. One
You
of
probably
these.
got all that stuff
I
already,
do.
huh?
I do.
This one. This
Got it in the
skull.
car, got it at work.
Yeah.
Okay, now Tommy. Tommy is coming in to play. I do have something set up with the Gypsy Roadhouse, I do believe, in February 18th, if I can recall. But don't hold me to that.
What do you have going on November 18th?
Nothing.
Do you guys want to play? I
I
have an opening.
think we are.
That is our shot glass. It's etched.
We are done
Do you
for
want
the
one?
year, only because I have also another big announcement to tell you.
Whoa, we got time.
Woo!
After that announcement, I have another announcement for you.
Oh boy. Do tell.
Right?
What are we running at? What are we running at right now? What's our time limit? Okay,
Time.
half an hour. All right, because I know you're hungry,
Oh, man.
Well,
and now I
That's
know
all.
I'm not going to
hungry.
wither away, though. And I have tons of food here. So,
Okay.
you have food here?
yeah.
What the hell? You're holding out?
No,
we
I
could
want
need
steak.
snacks,
I want
man.
steak. I want steak.
Takes a while to cook.
I want
I'm
steak.
like, I didn't even
now.
get anything to drink. Jesus.
Okay, let's go. We got Tommy out of the way. We got. Let's see. Oh, I gotta look this up really quick so I can get the right information to you.
Hmm.
Oh, let's see. Someone said something to me.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pause
yeah,
the
yeah,
picture
excellent,
up
man.
because this is a
Yeah.
picture I thought was pretty cool, and someone actually suggested that we get it made as a T-shirt.
Really?
Boom.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
I had the drum off.
Well, you needed more people, so I said, "Fuck it, I'll do it.
Why
Yeah.
not, right?
I'll get up there
Totally
and
jump
fucking
in.
just jump in. I haven't even
Who
touched
cares?
It
drums
was
in
so much
it's
fun.
like 4 years. I mean,
If-
been in front of anyone ever doing
If you
that.
hadn't seen Hector play drums, that was so
I could just play
fun.
normal, and plus I was so nervous.
It was so much fun. Oh my god, it was awesome.
It was really fun though.
Yeah.
And then I knew once I saw that jazz player up there, I was like, yep, I can
I'm
go
out.
now.
I'm out.
Jesus Christ. I'm
There's
trying to
some-
find something. Okay, let's see. The Deej. Oh, you know what? I could just do that. And he's right there. All I have to do is, oh, look, we're on. Oh, let's see.
What else can I show here? Well, anyway,
I'm just going to take a zoom and try
we
to
have 2 openings
find
for
this,
November 18th because our Battle of the Bands.
Oh.
Yeah,
Kinda
we need to
took
fill
a-
some spots.
Well, I would love to jump in there, but I do know I couldn't give you the answer. I'd have to look at all our schedules.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
There's
we
still
have
time.
Burn Bridges.
Oh,
and
November 18th. Shit. Sorry
Oh,
about
I
that.
like that band.
we do have Burn
Okay.
Bridges, and we have Silence is Madness on November 18th. The band that there was 2 bands that were supposed to be doing the redemption round, but one bowed out
Schedule
last night,
conflicts.
and the other one bowed out today. So we don't have a redemption
It
round.
says Frank is watching.
Yes,
Frank, are you watching?
Frank.
Are you
We tell
watching?
jokes and
Are
laughs.
you watching,
Oh.
Frank?
So
Okay.
So yeah. So anyway. So now then I had another band that just told me today he couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. So anyway, we have 2 openings for November 18th. If you're interested,
For all you bands out there.
hit us up.
So it's called the Deej. Okay. And the Deej. So it's the Deech. That's Deech. The Deej.
Is that on?
And that's
Facebook?
that's Stanley Jupiter. That is our drummer Dan. He has his own
Oh.
YouTube page. Check him out. By the way, he used to
That's
play
him.
with Sacred Reich.
He did.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes, he's an old friend. And he's also toured with some other bands.
This your drummer.
Yes. He has his own studio and his own page.
Look at that drum
Nice.
set.
Yeah, that's the red one. That's for our big shows.
Holy shit.
He
you
has like
guys.
4 drum sets.
Let me turn this. Yeah. Oh.
You fucked
What
it
the
all
I'll
out.
do it
Freak.
for you.
When did he play with Sacred Reich? I've never seen him.
I know. Well, see if he was here.
I was just wearing a
if he
Sacred
was
Reich
here,
shirt
if he
earlier.
was here, he'd be wearing. You'd be asking him.
Right. Well, I might have to ask him
So
tomorrow.
we had a meeting Thursday. I think it was Thursday with Thomas and I had to throw everyone under the bus from their past because Frank is a veteran, Dan's a veteran. Jesus Christ, you know I'm a veteran. So we kind of wanted to know what Tommy's been up to for the last 20, 30 years. And he's a veteran also.
Trevor's a veteran.
Yeah, in music, I mean, not
Oh.
in war, in music. Playing in the local scene.
Well, I'm like, well, you're talking about
Yeah, not
I don't
war,
know.
playing in this Phoenix local
Veterans
scene.
Day's coming up. So,
Uh, But it's just really cool that we all are on the same page. Definitely go to YouTube and check out the Deech. Deech. The
I'm
Deech.
gonna have to go look at it after we're done here.
Yeah, that's Stanley Jupiter. That's our drummer, and it's a really cool page. He picked a lot of cover songs that he goes over
Right.
that you'd be so surprised that he
That
picked
he
them.
plays.
Yes. Journey songs,
Damn.
Lover Boy songs.
That one is a surprise.
Molly Crew songs. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Ghost,
Wow.
crazy, really crazy. He's a man with many drum talents. I'm honored to have him.
Blessed, huh?
Dance the shit.
Wow.
And Frank, have you seen Frank's 20-year-old pictures that he's been posting?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Doesn't
I'm
he
like,
look
he's
cute,
got-
like a little
Doesn't he look
teenager?
cute?
it's like so
You
like
see his hair all.
yeah, he's got that big.
Yeah, the big
full
mane.
hair.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's been playing since back then. I'm very honored to have him, and Frank's an awesome bass player. He's when he puts his foot down, and he has lately.
I have to say he's definitely one of my favorites because I really like the heavy thump. he gets really into it.
You can feel it, and you know where he's going with it,
Mm-hmm.
and he makes you feel comfortable, and he's enjoyable to watch, and I love that in him also. That's what makes a really good band, when everyone's kind of on the same page, but also has their
Also
own
doing their own thing.
personalities. Right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Tommy jumping in and to see him work the stage.
Yeah.
Let's take the weight off my ass.
There you go. And different dynamic.
Different
to,
dynamic. And I'm hoping that it just it lasts until we all get to the senior
In the
citizens
wheelchair.
home. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, B.B. King, he sat in that chair for many, 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 many years, still playing.
Yep.
And these are the things we love to do. And one of them, at least me, and I know Dan. Dan's very successful in his work, and Frank works too, and Tommy. We all have jobs, and we all take care of ourselves and have a roof over our head. And
Mature.
yeah, and we've all been through things. We've all talked about these things too, and we've all made it over that addiction thing, and marriages and kids and animals and
Keep on going. Huh?
car accidents, motorcycle accidents.
Just life in general.
Life really knows how to throw a wrench in what you got planned tomorrow.
Smack you right upside the head with it.
It really
Yep.
does. And I don't like to post a lot of things on Facebook, but when I do, generally I'm in a pretty fucking damn good mood. But I'm human like anyone else. I go through a lot of things, and it's not that I'm hiding it. It's just that
It's for you. It's not
it's
necessarily for the
just not
public.
for everyone. Facebook,
public.
remember, is in public. Everything you do is in public.
Yep.
Mhm.
But what I do post is a lot of things so my other family can see, all the way from Florida, New York, Georgia,
yeah.
New Mexico to Colorado, California. They like to see the grandkids. They like to
Of
see my
course.
kids. They
Yeah.
like to see what I'm up to for the weekend when
Mhm.
it's snowing and it's not here.
We can ride our motorcycle year round.
Bam. All year
Yeah.
long.
It might
I
be
try to keep
cold
my
at 40
stuff-
degrees, but
Music is rockin' free life. My personal life is my page. And so I don't accept every single friend request that I get, because I'll look to see who they are. It's like, I don't know, I'm just kind of weird about letting
I am
people-
picky about that too. Actually, my Facebook, I have a lot of requests I haven't accepted, and
I
I
just
had, a lot
delete
of
'em.
people I had to let go for the wrong things, and it had
Yep.
nothing to do with political. It's actually things like, and I know this sounds stupid, but if you've been on my Facebook page, I have quite a few people on there, way over 4,000,
I have
and
like 800.
and
That's a lot.
a lot I had to let go also, because you might be a successful, beautiful woman and you're showing your cleavage, and I like seeing your ass, but you don't post something like that and then
Mhm.
post a picture afterwards with your child. There's something about
Mhm.
separating your life from your nightlife.
yeah.
So I don't have a lot of that on my page, though I do have a lot of models and a lot of beautiful women that know how to be discreet about stuff, and you should be able to have a little class.
Yeah.
Sometimes Facebook and Instagram ain't about just showing your shit.
Yeah.
I've
I've
never done any pics like that ever to anyone.
It's like women who have to wear their low cut shirts, and they take their camera and they got to aim it from up here just to, they think that's what people want to see.
Well, it's called, you're desensitizing. The world's being desensitized, and
Mhm.
so then also men have no game because they're just on a computer.
Mhm.
So when they go to a woman live, they really don't know what to
to
say
do.
or do.
Mhm.
And she
And
don't.
you're
and-
misrepresenting yourself. They probably get in
Yes.
person and they're probably not even close
Yes,
to.
I do love naked women. I do love strip clubs. There's a place and a time for everything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I don't know. Life's a little different on the internet and phones right now. I wish all the luck to my daughters and my sons.
What the
The
world
only
is coming.
thing I could say is keep your clothes on, have some
Mhm.
respect.
for yourself and
For
others
yourself,
around
yes.
you. Yeah.
You don't need to be posting everything, and I don't need to know what you ate.
Right. I'm gonna take
It's
a picture
cool.
of my food later.
It's cool. It's cool. You're at that nice restaurant. that you're there, but I don't really need to see what you ate and stuff.
I see for me too.
Maybe a nice picture together with a drink. But
Well, lots of that shit for me is just for my own memories.
yes,
I like to look back.
Yes,
oh, we
I
did
do
this a year
too.
ago. You know
I
what
do
I'm
that
saying? And
too.
That's for me. It's
I
not
did
for
that a
everyone
lot
else
with
in the
I
world,
did that
you
a lot
know?
with my daughter because now she's 18. I'm looking back
Yep,
at
when
all
she was
these
13
pictures.
or
Yeah,
12.
9. Yeah, her
yeah.
first bicycle ride.
Right, right.
You know, we were
Yeah.
talking about a lot of stuff that we normally talk about normally when we're all together.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
had nothing to do with music, so I'm
But,
going to
you
jump
know.
the gun.
You know.
What's your
the
next
thing of it
announcement?
I have to
is-
look at the time. Yeah, my next big announcement.
That's okay. You're getting to know the
You're
real
getting to know
people.
how kind of I am and how we are together. We've known each other for quite a while now.
Yeah.
In a business, also in a friendship kind of way. And you're a really cool dude. I love what you do for the local scene.
Thank you.
Same with you. I love what you do for the local scene. And I would have to, if I had a trophy, you guys would get a trophy right now because
Oh.
I've seen a lot of people come and go.
You're a trophy.
And these guys are the real deal about local rock. If you have a band, go to Rock and Free Life and get yourself out there on stage. If you're feeling a little insecure about getting up there because you've never done it, there's ways that they can get you up there that'll make you feel more comfortable.
Mhm.
And when they have Battle of the Bands, it's not really like your Battle of the Bands. That's your chance to get up there and shine because you're really just no winner or loser because you're both new up there. And if you really, I don't want to compare Danu to what's really going on out there. Some people got it going on. Some people think they got it going on. Some people got it going on, but don't got it on. And some people just got it going on. Everyone's
Wait,
got
what was
their
that again?
yes.
But, you know, the thing too, like you said, there's no winner or loser.
There
because-
is no winner or loser because they do put their all out there.
Mhm.
It was really hard to choose between the two bands when you are just looking at stage performance. You can't be looking at the sound because the sound guy really does make bands sound good.
Mhm.
Through the speakers that we hear, it's the levels are perfect. When you're practicing at home or a house party, you got people coming up to you, hey, can you turn up your guitar?
Right.
It's because the sound's off and things like that.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you got a shitty sound, it's like that through your whole show. And you're just going to have to live with it and deal with it and go through it all.
Yep.
And you live and you learn, and that's how the local scene is. But these guys right here are the ones you want to hook up and definitely get out there. And I love to see new bands play. I think it's
Yeah.
kind of exciting when I first saw the Centrics.
Yeah.
The first thing I thought was, yeah, they had a lot of help from their badass 80s parents helping them move along with the direction to take because they all had a little thing going on there that reminded me of me trying to help my daughter do the right thing on a double bass drum set when she was at school in drums and band. She's just in band and I'm thinking, all right, do the double. I got her at home with this double bass pedal. Do it like this instead. And she's trying to do it. She goes, yeah, but we don't do this in school, Dad. I go, yeah, I know, but someday you will.
You'll kill it.
Yeah, you'll kill it then.
I keep trying to tell my son, just go take guitar class. You'll pass it with an A+++. It's like, it's unnatural for you. Just go do it, man.
That's funny you bring that up, by the way. Having someone show you helps you,
Well, exactly.
especially a teacher.
A teacher,
and if
exactly.
you want
And
to learn, you will learn.
Exactly. And
You
that's
don't
what I
want to
keep.
learn, you're not going to learn.
Right. You know?
That's a drug addict theory right there. You can't help your friend if you can't help yourself first.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I tried to help a lot of people.
Me too, buddy.
I know. They gotta want to help themselves.
Yep.
All right, big announcement.
Big announcement.
Here we
Number
go.
3.
We're rolling at almost
ready?
50 minutes now for this
Fucking off for
big
50
announcement.
minutes.
Big announcement. On November 12th, 2022, Addicted is going to play at the Whiskey Go-Go.
Yep.
The Whiskey A Go-Go in Hollywood.
Damn, I should have pulled that flyer.
Oh my God, you don't have the flyer up yet?
Well, here, let me show you, huh?
I'm trying to find it too.
Uh,
I have that flyer and it's the wrong one. I'm gonna have to zoom up
Yeah,
here.
see, I said send me some stuff if you want.
I know. I'm so
It was
sorry.
a busy day. What can
It
you
was
That
do?
was
a
just
real-
last night.
He
I
was
said-
building my new
I was
rig
like,
that I
dang, I
don't
wasn't
have
even
yet.
thinking.
Oh my God.
I was like, send me some stuff.
So anyway,
Yeah.
and
So-
my next announcement is that we have tickets to anyone from Phoenix that wants to go to the show. I will provide the entry fee for you.
Oh hell!
There
What's
you go,
free
free
tickets?
tickets. You pay for the gas and the way to get
There
there.
are some people that are already going that you might even bump into that would not let me give them free tickets.
Really?
Thank you.
That is awesome. For-
Supporting
Yes,
supporting your
yes.
local music.
the local
Well,
music.
I think I would have went because that's like vacation week for me.
I have a friend that I have
Mm.
not seen in 35, 38 years.
Wow.
He lives right over the mountain and he's bringing 6 of his friends.
Wow.
Nice.
And I can't wait to see him. We have some memories together. Jesus.
I'd be so going, but we have a show in Tucson. The
Oh,
next-
I would have still
know,
went Saturday
I know.
morning.
There's a lot of people that are having shows that day too.
Elton John.
God,
Sorry.
who else is? No, yeah, I know. I saw that.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's the only reason I'm not going, man.
one of
Elton John's playing.
my brother's best friends growing up in San Diego, he's also meeting up with my brother, and my brother's meeting up with him. He hadn't seen him in 20 years, and he's in a band out there. I forgot the name of the band, but I'll get that for you because actually they're very well known out there and they're local.
Oh well,
I will throw them your bone.
Yeah.
they're
because
out here.
No, they're
They're
from
in San
San
Diego.
Diego.
Oh, okay.
But
Well,
they'd
let's
love
see.
to come out here though.
I'll be.
Well,
in
They remind me a lot of I Don't Conform actually, or a bunch of white
Right,
boys.
Yeah.
Let's see, they're going out there too. It's like a nice little reunion. Plus, I have that's part of my bucket list. Going to the Whiskey A Go Go. Me and my friend that passed, Dusty. Me and him always had dreams of going there.
Nice.
We went out there to maybe bump into McMars or Vince
Whoever.
Neil,
Yeah.
or just we were big Motley Crue fans back in the 80s,
Mhm.
and the 80s was really fucking cool for
It
Motley
was-
Crue.
Yeah.
Motley Crue
Mhm.
ruled the 80s.
Yeah.
I think the only other person that even came close was Ozzy.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody else that was.
As far as rock and roll, I
Yeah.
mean, I can't really think of, and we're talking the early 80s. A lot happened in the late 80s
Yeah.
with Metallica and Megadeth was their duel.
Well,
And
that was
then- and it
Northern
was the end-
California too, though. That wasn't
Yes.
necessarily LA.
Right,
you know?
right. No, so you're right. And it was the end of glam rock, which was Motley Crue,
Right.
but it was also the last band that just grabbed on to the end and the beginning was Guns N' Roses.
Yeah. Well, that's what some of that I was going to bring up, but I was like, well, that was kind of later 80s though too. once again,
Right,
you know,
right at
so-
the end when all that other stuff happened. And then
Yeah.
91 came with Pearl Jam 10. That was it.
Yep. Here comes all the grunge.
That was it. Now you can go on the stage wearing a flannel looking like you're going to do laundry.
Not back in the earlies.
Back in the day, everyone dressed up like a
Leather.
fucking goddamn rock star, leather, spikes, spiked hair.
Oh, we got questions.
Oh, what kind
I
of
didn't even-
questions?
This is on YouTube. I wouldn't even track on
Looking
YouTube.
at YouTube.
We got questions from
Um,
people. Ask me a question,
Okay, so Mindy,
and I will tell you no lie.
Mindy Hudson.
All right. Hi,
So-
Mindy.
Okay, so it's Herbert a toy. Here we go. This is the question.
What's the
What gave you inspiration to start music?
What gave me inspiration to start music?
That's kind of a long question that I was thinking too,
I-
but you know.
I would have to say the inspiration was
Oh, wow.
the feeling that I got when I was young, being in band in school. I was a drummer in school, and my drum skills were by far really super cool for a third grader because I started when I was 4. So by the time I was in 3rd, 4th, 5th grade,
10, 11, yeah.
I did everything. So they always put me in the higher grade for drumming. So basically, I was in 8th grade. In 4th grade, I was in 8th grade band.
drumming, yeah.
Right. So to be put in that spotlight was really cool because even the band instructor always gave me a little solo.
There you go.
So that kind
And
of
being that
gave me
age,
everyone to just go
Give
like
you a
this
spotlight.
and everyone to look at the drummer all the way in the back
Right.
for a minute.
right?
And that was kind of, in a way, kind of really cool. But I didn't put really 2 and 2 together until I started really seeing stuff on TV. I was already a drummer, but I never really thought of anything being like Kiss in the 70s or Ted Nugent, honestly, until Motley Crue.
You just wanted to go have fun and do all the cocaine, didn't you?
It wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. It was how the boys partied together.
They
Was
were
their drink spilling all
I was about to
over
say, They were a
them?
family together.
Yes, dude. The camaraderie
Yes.
between a bass player, guitar player, a drum, and one singer that made that sound
Right.
in that particular time in our life was
Right.
nothing like we've ever heard.
Yeah.
No one's ever heard this sound
No.
at all.
And they were almost originated.
Fucking nuts. It was, and so I would have to say the inspiration came from just the upbringing of, I would have to say, society, rock and roll society gave
The
it to me.
inspiration.
You either take it or you don't. We either took the girls' Aquanet hairspray and spiked up our hair too, or you were a jock in school. That was it. You're either this or that, the stoner rock and roller or the jock in school back in the 80s. You pick
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And I didn't like doing fucking cross country. The coach never let me be in, even though I was in football, he never let me be on the field because I had long hair. So just the long hair already, the teachers even pushed me and the kids pushed me toward the kids at the park smoking. You got that?
Yeah.
So society almost
I'll
directs you.
stereotyped you.
Yes, sir. And this is the God's honest truth. I'm giving it to you straight. The music drew me to rock and roll. Drew me. The inspiration was, it was in my blood already. The music was, and the inspiration was loving the camaraderie that I saw between them. It was like, just like the movie Rockstar, when the two bands in the beginning found themselves in the parking lot and they fought. There it is, right there. Right there, I was stuck watching that movie. I go, that's
I
exactly
love
my
that.
band. dude.
It's like that was like perfect. I mean, that was
It
like
was so
80s.
real.
Yeah, it was like that.
Very fucking real.
I love that movie.
It's a great.
Honestly, I'm waiting for our Addicted cover band to us to bump into them.
All right, so here's another one from David Ludwig. How long have you been playing rock and roll?
Oh, since my first live show was on 7th Street in Vogel and Sunny Slope. I was singing for a band called Hymns Rage in I want to say 83. Maybe even 82, but I want to say 83.
You're not that much older than me, are you?
In November 17th, I'll be turning 50.
That's my brother's birthday.
57.
Yeah. Shit. 10
Yeah.
years older than me?
I'm getting up there, boy.
Damn it.
And I'm a musician for life.
Wow.
It's not something I'll ever probably stop, and
What for?
I'll just I keep learning as I go along because I'm actually still teaching myself how to play, and I'm not a professional. I just like I like to play. I like to perform. I love the sound that my guitar puts out. I do it for the love of it, more or less. And of course, yeah, they had girls, but I didn't really look at it as a girl thing at all. Me and my boys,
Just out have
it
fun.
was rock and roll, have fun,
Right.
And then I was young. I looked at them on Harleys, going, "Fuck, that's what I want, man."
Right outside, buddy.
Yeah.
Or two.
I've been riding a bike since high school, and it all started with Evil Knievel with me when I was like 9. We started jumping garbage cans, But see, back in the day, no one had phones. You know the blah blah blah
Right.
story.
Wooden
Kids
ramps.
played outside. Wooden ramps with cinder block holding it
Sketchy,
up,
exactly.
right?
And maybe somebody holding
You want to
it
raise
even.
it up, you put a fucking
Yeah, they're
tire
cinder
on
block.
top of the cinder block. A tire, yeah. So it bounces when you jump,
Yep.
right?
Hell yeah.
Got to launch yourself.
Yep.
So Jacob Murphy, who is a guitarist for
Thank you for the questions, by the way, Amanda and Dea.
Verathis, he asks, is your music written off the cuff or do you draw from inspiration?
Ha ha ha. Depending on how I write. Off the cuff, I wrote a song and brought it to a studio, and off the cuff, we changed it just a tad. It's still the same format of the song, but when you go to a studio, the engineer and the producer, that's what they're there
That's
for,
what
to help
they're-
you and engineer you in the right direction. And I took his advice, and I loved it. And he said, "Let me try this out a little bit for you. How about if you do this?" And that would be What's the Buzz. What's the Buzz was written in Soundworks Studios. A lot of the other stuff was all written at Tall Cats studio by Dan Coleman, but we did it out of his garage, but we mastered it at the studio because he was working for them on the side. And but actually just met the owner of Tall Cats, and he wants us to come in and do some new stuff there. He saw me at a show I did, and I didn't know who he was, and he didn't know who I was. And I'm like, he said, "Yeah, I'm the owner of Tall Cats." And like, "Oh, you made our CD." Because I did. You better get your ass back in here. I was like, right on. I will be doing that. So that's in the works. Right now, I'm I just kind of did a little, I'm a spontaneous, I change my mind a lot, but that's okay. I'm not going to do the whole upcoming CD in one studio. I'm going to go to different studios. I have a lot of friends that and some acquaintances that run studios, and I don't want to say
Get
this
those
is our
different
last
ideas.
bad at it, but I want to give something a shot, and I'm
Yeah.
going to try different studios, right?
Yeah.
And see how not
Everybody has their own
just not that it's a
style and-
contest, but I want everyone to get a thanks on this one, because a lot of people supported us in the last supported me in the last 8 years with this project I've been keeping together. And just recently, since COVID, you guys and a lot of people reached out to me and helped me out, and I really appreciated of it. And I would have to say, even to just recently was Dan and now Tommy coming into the band. I don't look at it as I'm applicating them, or they read an application and I got to try them out. I'm honored to have them in the band, and they. I like to tell them my viewpoint on it and my outlook on it and what I am doing this for, and they dig my theory and why I'm doing this. And they're tired of shit too, and they are tired of
all the
drama in
changings
bands.
and yeah.
There's no drama in our band, but if you can't handle your own drugs, your own alcohol, and if you can't be at practice, and if you can't support, then I don't see any reason you even being in a band, let alone be in our band, because that's all we do. We support other bands. We support ourselves. We're not out trying to be a separate star. The band is a unit.
Is
We're
the
trying to
star.
be a unit. And that's what all I've been trying to do. And I have friends like that too. We're really super tight. And we are a unit and unbreakable. And I would love to have that bond in the band, which I know me and Frank do. And what's really cool is that I've actually known Dan for 20 years.
Wow.
And we've been really good friends with.
Good, you answered that question.
Yes. I've known Dan for quite a long time. That's how I got hooked up with Dan, through DJ ADDICT, which also plays frequently guitar with me. He's one of my sub guitarists also that every once in a while jumps in. He played with Makeshift Family and Drive Through Rehab, which was back in the day. There's a lot of bands that have come and gone in the local scene. And if you want to call it like a school year, there's 3 semesters in a year. In the last 9 years of me doing Addicted, let's call that 3 semesters of 10 bands each that have come and gone. And we're still rolling. The reason why we're probably rolling is that I keep on rolling.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
But
you refuse to let it die.
It's not that it needs to die. It's just that
It still has more to
Hey,
give.
if you're
there's
having
so
fun-
much more to give because I'm waiting to find Motley Crue so we can write a new masterpiece. And when I say masterpiece, I hope Brian Mogul's listening, because even Brian Mogul is such a supporter of Addicted, and I'm such a supporter of him.
Mhm.
He opened my eyes to a lot of things. As Dan, we have deep conversations, and we don't have conversations about me being old and giving up. We have conversations like, Hector, don't sell yourself short. I'm not doing this to be famous. I'm doing this because I love to play music. I love when you put 4 fucking people together and you get that fucking sound and you make a song that works. And now you got people singing your shit out there in front of you. It's fucking like
It's
heroin.
great.
It's a great fucking feeling.
Well, you know, I was thinking the other day because I was listening to a song that somebody had sent me, and you know, because they're recording it, and so they're asking for just feedback or whatever. So I get a chance to listen to what I think needs to be a little improved or whatever, and just to listen to each piece in
Come together.
Yeah, and it's magic. You know what I mean?
It is.
Because the fact that people can actually make music together and bring that sound or
life to it.
Yeah, and the lyrics and everything, it all just falls together. And to have music that actually goes with
To
the
the
lyrics,
lyrics.
and it's just it all just kind of
It boggles my mind, man. I am
Comes
not
together.
a musician whatsoever. Never claimed to be, and it's like,
It's an
wow.
amazing actually thing to really sit and think about it, because even as children growing up, or even back in the beginning of time when they put pieces of wood together and they realized when you hit this piece of wood and this piece of wood is tink tonk,
Right?
oh well, let's get another piece of wood, tink tonk tink.
Yeah.
And now they got this. I mean, that's how it started.
Right.
You know that,
Yeah.
right? If you go to MIM, they have that shit
woods
there.
there.
The woods, the pieces of wood they use to start music,
Right.
and they have real animal skin covering a wooden circle to make.
Bongos.
They have everything there.
Right,
It's a really cool place. Check out MIM if
MIM.
you ever get a chance.
101. And
Absolutely amazing place. Plan on spending 2.5 hours there.
Hi, Aunt Susie.
Hi out there in internet land.
That's my aunt. Just watching.
Right on. So back to the amazing feats that musicians do to make music that they put together to perform for people. Now, when I say perform, I mean everything you got. And I don't mean for your friends that are in other bands, because they're just going to sit there and look at you, because they're musicians too. I don't play for people that just sit there and watch me. And I don't make music for my other guitar friend that fucking just blows me away and rips. I play music that makes me feel like I think they're going to get another beer and party to my song. I think he's going to have sex as they're to my music and they're having babies. I want people that are musicians to feel my music. But then again, I have friends that are musicians that also say, like I was just saying earlier, don't cut yourself short. Keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing it, dude. And you do it very well. I get constructive criticism from my boys, and
which in turn you should.
I like hearing that. Like when you were just saying the band sent you their music, they're asking for. That's a lot for a band to say, hey, can you tell me what this needs? Or when you guys wanted me to be a judge, I'm like, fuck, I can't be a judge, or I can't play, because it wouldn't be fair, because I would really go all out. I would make fucking Frank dance the whole time. Dan doesn't get a drum stool. He's standing and play. We'd go all out and be different. We're winning that fucking thing.
Right.
I'm blowing fire out and spitting blood. See, because when you go to Battle of the Bands, you gotta fucking bring it.
Do. Exactly.
Right.
Well, can I just say this, because it just freaking blows my mind and I know Travis feels the same way. We see these bands, they come in say the first round, okay? They come in, they do their first round, and then the judges give them their feedback. They come back either for the redemption round or they're coming back for the finals. And either way, they're freaking totally different than they were the first time they played. And then you have shows like Skullfest, and we have some of the bands that came from Battle of the Bands,
Right.
or you have your established bands that are already here. But holy crap, 150% is what I see up there on that stage. Not just half-assing it, not 100%. I see people giving 150% because you hear them play like you've never heard them play before. And it's amazing, and it fucking gives me goosebumps whenever I see it. And
It's great to see
We're
them from
just
go from
oh
their
my
beginning
God.
stage to, you know, a
Yeah.
year
Right.
later
I've watched a lot of
playing
people
and-
do that. They're half stuck around for a while, and
Yeah.
their playing is so much different.
mhm.
We are even different also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Then,
It goes
then
on for
before
any-
COVID, we were even different.
But you know, it's like, okay, let's just say just a show. You just put a show together. They go up on stage. It's just okay, you know. And then you have something that people are excited about playing, like the Skullfest, and it shows because everybody is so into it, and it's just like a whole different energy.
Yeah.
There was so much freaking energy in that
There
bar
was
that
a lot
night.
of energy in that bar.
It was
yes.
great,
It
and
was
you know.
really great.
And I was really nervous about it. Probably, I'm like, man, I don't even know. if
And there was
anybody's
other
gonna show
things
up,
going on too.
you know?
Yeah, there was other things going on, but it still was a great turnout.
Yeah.
And everyone in the local scene
It was
generally
it was
is
actually
really
still better than last
very
year.
nice to each other. Everyone's really super
Yeah.
cool.
You know, we did it last year at the 44. And it was all right turnout, but overall, I think we had a better turnout at the Blues.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was actually really good.
Well, that's
And
good.
it's smaller, but it was like there was people there that I wasn't even expecting to see.
Me too. I
You
saw
know?
a few people I haven't seen in
In a
a
little while.
long time.
And there was a lot of new faces there, people
Oh,
I've
yes.
never seen before.
Yes.
So, you know, it got out. I mean, and I did boost it a little bit too.
Promoted it.
Paid for the ad to get out there even more. So, because that's how much that show matters to us, you know.
No, I
It's like-
bet. Yeah. Thank you
then-
for the spot.
Well,
yeah.
of course.
Yeah, I was up and down like 4 different times, and then you guys were like at 8, and I'm like, that's it right there. No more changing.
Oh,
But
That's
you
what I
know, I'll always do whatever. You know, you guys. I mean,
Well,
to figure it out. Yeah.
because it's like, you know, everybody wants the prime spot, and it's like it's hard when you have.
Which I was just talking about recently with a friend. When bars used to close at 1 o'clock, the prime spot for every band was
a lot.
12.
Yeah.
They wanted to be the 12 o'clock band for some
Well, the
reason.
thing of it is, it's
Everybody
like-
was drinking by
Now
then
it's
and
2.
loose
Everybody wants 10.
Yeah.
Go
9.
figure,
But you
right?
know what's
Yeah,
sad
it's
is
weird.
that
It went back.
Right?
back.
your headliner was always the last
Last.
band to
Yes,
go on.
the last band.
Now people think their headliner
Is
spot
10
is 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
They either want 9 or 10.
Well,
Well, we
We
want to
did
be
12.
done.
We did 12 o'clock for a long time. if
We
you
want to
didn't
be
notice.
done by midnight.
Right, a lot of
You know?
I want to be done by 10.
Right, the,
shit.
the demographics now is definitely 35 to 55,
Yes.
and a lot of us work,
Mhm.
and we
We're up
definitely
at
work
5
on
o'clock in the
Friday.
morning.
Yes, me too. Whenever show on a Friday, and you see me on stage, I was up at 4
Yeah.
that day,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and now I'm up there doing my thing because I like
Yeah.
to.
Well,
No,
for
love
me,
to.
I'd rather
What
rather
bar
just
you're
have
in?
a show on Saturdays. I don't want to have a show every weekend because it wears me out. If I do just Skullfest alone, I'm crippled for 2 days or even a week.
I believe it. I believe it.
Because it's like I didn't sit down for maybe 5 or 15 minutes that night. My feet were killing me, like not even an hour into the show. I wore these boots, but I didn't wear thick enough socks. So my my feet were rocking back and forth, and these are still toes. So I have a bruise on my toe from sliding in these shoes. And I'm just like, what the
Hey, get you a hoverboard.
I need something. Or a wheelchair.
Trevor, carry her around.
But you know, but I'm like, as much as pain as I go through doing it,
So much fun.
I'll freaking
Aw.
do it again.
You guys hear that?
You know, because it takes a lot out of me. People don't realize how much pain I'm in all the
Oh
time.
gosh, I know.
And so,
I do. She tells me.
but you wouldn't
The
know
anxiety gets
No,
me
no, no.
first, then the butterflies get me, and then I'm on stage, and then it feels like 5 minutes later, I'm packing up my shit
You're
and getting
done.
off.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
weird. Fucking weird, man.
it.
I
Yep.
love it.
But it's like we'll do it again.
So again, I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
tickets
Get up
if
and do it
anyone
again.
wants to go to Hollywood November 12th.
I would seriously.
And thank you for all your support.
John or addicted.
And if
Elton
you're
John.
just
I can
finding
see
out who I
Addicted
am in the band Addicted, please like us on Facebook. And you can check out our music on Reverb Nation /Sideways Addicted, however you do it. What is that called? What's that thing called? Backslash?
Semicolon.
Yeah.
something like
Backslash.
that.
Is it backslash?
Yeah.
Yeah, / Addicted. Reverb Nation / Addicted. You could check out
Hey,
the
Philip.
CD, but live is absolutely different than the CD. And I think I told you guys this before. I tried to write it PG-13, but I say shit and maybe fuck a couple times in there as screams and yells. So Play-Doh does not take Addicted because I refuse to change the lyrics in my song.
There you go. That's what I'm talking
You know
about.
what?
Bam!
Right.
I do
Don't
not
change-
bow. I will not change my
Don't
lyrics
change for
to
nobody.
be on fucking 98. Anyway, people listen to the internet and fucking Pandora
90%
anyway.
of it
Yeah.
anyways, yeah,
Look, this is
nowadays.
my playlist. Here, let me Arizona, local Arizona bands. Boom,
Okay.
boom, boom, boom.
There you go. Nice
That's-
playlist.
That's how I listen. I put it on shuffle,
Very nice.
and I can listen to
Very nice.
everybody. Where's
Here's my
I
playlist.
could listen Burning Bridges. I have them on my Xbox, so their songs pop up. I also have these are all on my Xbox. Show Me God, Burning Bridges, Brian Mogul, and Brian Mogul I got raw on there live, so you get all his talking also on there. I'm a big Trixie fan. I'm a big the X's. I'm a big X's
They're
fan.
playing on December 17th in the finals.
Are they?
They
Good
are.
for them. I'm
And we
biased.
have
I cannot
Avarice.
be the judge for them.
Everest. Oh, we have Tommy.
Or else I would just say the whole other band
think it's
sucks.
Tommy
and
and-
the X's is the best.
Tommy Gibbons is our judge for the finals. He
Good.
always is the judge for the finals because
That's good.
Well,
he's the one sponsoring.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. of
prize.
him. Very good.
And then I have Dylan Kidner as the other judge, and
Very
then
nice. I love
Mike
Dylan.
Gobby's supposed to. I don't know if he's gonna, but we'll have to find out.
Are we talking to drummer Dylan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Sectus, the new drummers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The new drummer for Sectus. I went and seen him about 3 times now, and
They fucking killed it
Yeah.
on
They
Skullfest.
killed
Holy
it.
crap!
Yeah.
well, the third
Dylan
time
was
when I saw him-
freaking soaked after playing that.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's like so smooth, and it's like just to watch his,
He's
oh,
great.
man.
He made
I-
the band. He completed
He
the band. I
completed.
think.
He did.
Oh, yeah.
He's by far. Yeah.
That, I
Just
I
like
don't-
Dan completed us, for sure. Fucking Dylan completed Sectus. Dude, that was a really good night.
Yeah.
Really good show.
Yeah. People were talking.
I've
about
known
it the
I've known
next
Chris
day.
and Dave for quite a long time. We used to work together 20 years ago. I've known those boys a long time. I've watched them come up, and they're still going.
Oh yeah.
Who is this?
Christian and Dave.
Christian
Oh,
and
oh,
Dave.
okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've known those boys a long time.
Yeah, they're freaking
They're
awesome. Those are some good guys right there. Down to earth. Good.
You hear me blurting out bands' names, not because of anything, but because they're generally nice guys
Mhm.
also,
Yeah.
and I like
Humble.
their music. And it takes me a couple of times to hear you. I've heard now for the 3rd, 4th time. They're called Skullfest. They played with us. The guy was the half burnt faced.
Oh, Dawn of the Rising.
Dawn of the fucking Rising.
Ray Coon.
Ray Coon. Now check this out. It took me about maybe 3 or 4 times to understand her music and listen. And I told that to Ray too, because I saw him at the Starlight a few months back. And I had to go up to him because it finally
Clicked.
dawned. No pun
Dawn.
intended. Dawn of Rising, name of the band. Just dawned on me that they I see where they're going with their project.
Mhm.
Because you need to listen to lyrics and their changes, and it just doesn't take just one time listening to a band. Go out there and
Mhm.
check a few of the same bands out a few times, because you're going to see what they didn't get right
Progressions
that
or-
night would change the next time you see them play,
Yeah.
because progression, right?
Yeah.
And also it could have been a bad night,
Exactly.
you know,
Yeah.
or I could have been up all night and I'm a zombie, you know,
So it
which
was on
happens
you and
lots of times. And when people come up to me and go, "You killed it," and I'm thinking to myself, "Holy
Oh, you
shit, I don't know how I
sucked.
did it.
I don't even
I didn't go
remember.
to sleep." But my close friends, they know me, and if you'd like to get to know me, I don't think you can hang. That was our friends we got. Jesus. We enjoy the night, and what's really cool is most of us don't make it till the sun come up, but if you ever get to
I'm up
do that
every
gay
night.
Denny's.
I'm up every night till the sun comes up.
Not me.
When the sun comes up, I go to bed. I wake up
Yeah,
at
I don't
noon.
like being outside either. When that sun comes up, I am in my coffin for sure.
And I'm like,
And
going
anyone
to
that's
sleep.
come to my house after the bar partying, like right when I see a crest, I'm like, "All right, time to go, guys." And y'all know I say that too. Time to go. I love you guys. Got to get the fuck out of here.
You don't
I'm
have to
done.
go home, but get the hell out of here.
Yes.
Gay Denny's
They're
is
like,
open.
yes, I understand. Everyone's like, I understand.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Good times.
Gotta love it.
Yes.
God, love it.
Again, we're going to fucking Hollywood.
Well, what are you doing before that, though?
Well, tomorrow we are going to be at the Rooms,
Yes.
also known as the Show Me God Studios,
Creepsville.
also known as the Old Mind's Eye Studio,
Yeah.
also known as that one place that everyone's scared of but loves to go to.
It is freaking amazing.
It is a very cool place. BYO.
Yep.
And when I say BYO,
Everything.
I'm partying tomorrow night. Tomorrow's
Bring
Saturday.
your own whatever you're gonna bring.
Yes, I'm partying tomorrow. I have to bring the car.
I was to say you're not riding though,
No,
huh?
I'm not riding. I gotta bring my equipment.
No, I mean, I told you, man, get a trailer.
Cruise control, loud music. You know, she drives herself home. They're not sono driving.
He's like,
Right.
Siri, take me home.
Get
Car.
one of them new
Autopilot.
Teslas, man. Auto drive.
Uh-huh. Tesla, drive me home. Uber Eats. I'm gonna be home in half an hour. I want a double bacon cheeseburger deluxe. Fuck you, fries. Anyway,
Oh,
any more
shit.
questions before I go? Because it's
Yeah.
Friday night. Where are you going?
I don't know.
You don't know where's
Well-
Friday night? Where are you going?
Bed.
To bed.
Man, I've been up since
I know.
4:30 this morning. Came here.
I was
Worked
a little
until
tired.
10.
I've been working all day, and I'm all riled up now that I'm thinking I need to stop on the way home.
I'm
and-
starving.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
getting something. I don't care what it is. I seen a Burger
Uh-huh.
King over there.
Don't say meat.
I need some meat, man.
need some
I need some
meat.
protein.
You see, now you need to get a sponsor like Habit Burger or some burger place.
Sheba Hut, man.
With
That's
your-
the sponsor.
Shit, I
we
want
Yeah,
need.
Culver's.
no, it's got to be a hamburger place.
Culver's.
Yeah, they do a lot more than just
Oh,
a
I want some
hamburger.
chicken.
though.
Oh well, then we might
Chicken.
as well get
Because
the-
with your
and
voice
the-
saying, "I need my meat."
Yeah. Be like, give me. Where's the beef?
Have you eaten
What?
a Habit Burger?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not bad. Nice greasy burger.
no Chuck Wagon,
Oh,
Chuck Box. Sorry,
and
Chuck
you-
Box.
On University?
You know what?
Yes.
Holy
Just give me
shit!
some
You eat
cheese
there?
curds.
Oh my
Are
god.
you eating at the Chuck Box?
Oh,
Holy
maybe
sh-
that's where we need to go right now.
And I drove by there last year going, that place is still
Yes.
open.
Oh, that is my favorite burger joint in town.
Dude, you bite into your burger, you taste
Oh,
Charles Bull.
yes. Oh my god. Maybe that's where we
Tacos.
need to go right now.
All right, where?
I'm down.
Let's go.
Let's
somewhere.
go. Chuck Box.
Chuck Box.
I was
it
like,
is.
one day
It's
you're,
not far away.
you're gonna
It's
take me
not
to that
from
Euro
here.
place that
Right,
you told me about.
University.
Yes. Let's go. Fuck the Chinese food. Chuck Box it is.
Where's it
You
at?
gotta have cash.
I got cash.
Man.
Hey,
you're-
we'll buy. Fuck it. Let's go.
You're buying for me.
I'll buy you guys.
All right. Well, see y'all later.
I got $2.
Oh, shit.
I got $2.
Let's go.
All All right, you guys, it's been
Hey,
fun.
thanks for having
Look,
us.
look how quick they're all dropping off.
Oh,
They're going
yeah.
to the check
Check-
box.
Yeah,
Let's,
they're
hey,
gonna
everybody,
check
let's go to Chuck Box. Fuck, let's bomb
I
the
got
place
Tommy from Trixie joining the band.
right now. Woohoo!
We'll be at the rooms tomorrow.
Yes.
If you'd
What
like
time does
it-
it start tomorrow? 8:00.
I do not know, but I would
But get there at 7. Let's fuck off beforehand.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah,
I'll be there
yeah.
at 8. Yes.
Hey,
7.
so donations tomorrow. We're
Yes, it's for-
feeding the homeless. It's
we're
for
feeding the homeless
thanks-
tomorrow
for
at the
Thanksgiving.
rooms.
Yeah, St. Vincent de Paul. It's all going to them.
It's called
So
the
$10
rooms
donation. Bring some food.
in Mesa. The rooms.
Google it.
Yeah, if you don't have
Google it.
non-perishable
Yeah.
items
Don't
to bring
ask
in.
me. Where's it at? After I put a flyer with the address, they put on the comments. Where is it?
Mhm.
I
Right
just-
here, the rooms.
$10 cover if
That's
you
it.
don't have.
It goes to the
Food items,
homeless for
yes.
Thanksgiving.
Frank, we're going to get burgers, man. No tacos.
We're going to Truck House.
So we'll go.
Unless
buy
Frank,
food
you're
for
cooking
them.
tacos, then we're coming.
Oh, he's a taco cooker.
Oh,
That's
man.
what we did with the money we got with the homeless. We took that cash that we got at the door,
Bought a bunch more.
bought a bunch more, take it there.
That's really nice of you.
Yeah,
Trying
I'm
to
glad
give
to
back,
be.
man,
I'm
what
glad
we
to be a
can.
part of this tomorrow.
You know,
yeah.
honestly,
we don't, none
really.
of the money comes to us. It goes all to
Yep.
the.
we're doing this out of the goodness of our hearts.
Now, are you just doing
And
donation
show me
money,
God.
or are you bringing cans in and
You can
donation
do
food?
if you can bring in food, great. Or if you
$10
don't,
donation.
Like
bring
the
a
same
tin-
with fries, cans, and
Exactly.
boxes that are
Yeah.
sealed and
Yes.
things like that.
Right.
Yes.
Non-
Yes.
non-perishable.
Perishable.
Yep.
So if you
Hey,
don't
we-
have it, then bring $10 and we'll go buy it.
Bring
whatever.
$10. Come on.
Hey,
We're
we
just-
want to give a shout out to the rooms for letting us do this there too. They are
Yeah.
awesome. They pay them light bills. They pay that music guy, you know, or the sound guy. So I mean, thank you to them. You know, that's huge of them too. That's
BYO
BYO. See, look, you're saving money. Just bring the
Boom.
fucking $10.
or BYE.
Bring your own
Anything.
entertainment. What? Anything. That's BYA,
That's an
buddy.
A.
It's be a E. Bring
yeah, that's an
everything.
Anything.
Anything.
Bring your anything.
I wasn't
Anything.
thinking. I was trying to think of the abbreviation for it. Just bring
BY.
weed. Lots of weed.
BYOW.
Bring beer.
BYOB.
I like Fireball and whiskey.
BYOB.
Not necessarily in that
BYO.
order. Fireball is whiskey. Trick question there.
And W could be
Trying to
for
think of something clever and witty to say. for you.
water, weed,
No,
whiskey.
Fireball is not whiskey. Fireball is like bacon. It's the candy of alcohol.
That is good stuff.
Aftershock, man, that was always.
Oh
my
God,
shit.
that was
Oh,
hard.
man.
I never did the aftershock.
Oh man.
I was raised with 2020 and Thunderbird.
Well, me too, but still.
And then I learned
Cisco too. Don't
that
forget the
that
Cisco.
wasn't juice.
No.
It's a chemical that gets you drunk.
All right.
Oh shoot, we got more comments.
Don't
Let's
try
see.
We got
it
more
at home.
comments.
Do not
Oh,
try.
Hi, haha,
They're saying they're
see,
meeting us
enjoy-
over at fucking
enjoy your
Checkbox,
food.
right?
Thank you.
Tacos, our Frank says tacos. We're going to get whatever that
Chuck
Chuck
Box.
shit is.
Oh man.
Chuck.
Let's go. Night train. Oh yeah.
Ah, that's not juice. Those aren't grapes, bro. That's chemical
And
that gets you drunk.
boom, get your Schecter no, man. Let me know you want one.
She's
might-
got them for sale.
I'll,
They're
make,
really
I'll make
cute.
some more. I'll take them to the ugly Christmas sweater party.
There you go.
At which I'm gonna pop that flyer up real
December
quick.
10th. Yes,
Oh,
there you
look at
go.
So Book of
I got a
Numbers
Christmas sweater. What is this?
December 10th.
at the Blues.
December 10th at the Blues.
Yes.
If you thought Skullfest was fun, we're doing it again.
Well,
Yeah,
and-
Christmas
the-
should be pretty fun this year.
yeah.
So we're doing an ugly Christmas.
I was thinking about being sexy Santa.
well,
There
hey,
you go.
just wear an
Come
ugly
on.
sweater though.
It's gonna be an elfin good time. And so
Sexy bondage Santa.
the Centrix will be there.
Yes.
Versus All,
Yes.
Rocket Stedman, and Book of Numbers
I'm
headlining.
gonna have 4 little reindeer with me.
So that'll be fun. We're doing an ornament exchange, so bring an ornament, wrap it up, and then whoever brings one gets one.
Oh,
And then also a toy drive. So it's a toy drive, and that is an unwrapped gift to get in.
Yep.
And if not, $10 cover.
$10. Yep.
And then, yeah, lots of fundraisers lately.
wow.
So
Yep.
yeah,
Hey, it's a holiday
Very
time.
cool.
Everybody needs it,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, everyone needs help. It's pretty rough out there. I have friends that took the wrong fork in the road. Yeah. And it's hard out there.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's really kind of sad.
It is.
I hope it gets better.
Yeah. Well, you know, this was a rough
It was a rough
year
2
for a
years.
lot of people. A
Yeah.
lot of people
Yeah.
losing their homes because of
The whole COVID thing changed a lot of things, even in the
Mhm.
music scene. Lost a lot of musicians,
yeah.
perished,
Yeah.
and a lot of bands broke up. They lost family members. I'm really fortunate to still be kicking and the band's still going, and most of our family all
Together.
healthy and together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now it's time to bring the moral support up, and that's called
Play
entertainment.
some music. That's
Mhm.
right.
Play some
Music for the soul, man.
Yeah, music helps the soul. And if you're having a hard time out there, honestly, it was brought up to my attention just recently about depression. I hate when I see people that are going through it because
Mhm.
I don't know.
I don't deal with it, so I
I
don't
don't
know
know
how
if I have it, but I've been living with depression all my life.
Mhm.
I just know that when you get into that mode, it's really hard to come out of. And a lot of people don't know how to get out of it.
Mhm.
There's a trick. It's kind of called breathing. And I know it sounds weird, but
in with
if
the
I would to
good,
try
out
to
with
help
the bad.
anyone, just put your head between your legs and just breathe for a couple of minutes and sit there and breathe. For some reason, the blood rushes to your head. You kind of feel stupid, and you get back up, and you forgot what you were depressed about, and you got a nice clear conscience, and you just rushed a bunch of fresh blood to your head to sidetrack you.
Hmm.
And that's how I deal with depression a lot. Is
Good to know.
it's just not drying between the toes, honey.
Don't forget to dry between your toes.
It's also just taking a step back and breathing, and don't take everything so seriously because no one gives a fuck.
You know, or
Honestly,
put on some Christmas music. It always cheers me up.
Yeah, I blew everyone away yesterday doing that.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
take easy, man.
Yeah.
It is Christmas music time.
It's okay. Thanksgiving's part of Christmas, and it goes by so fast, and
Too fast sometimes.
it does.
Yeah. And this is the time of year a lot of people do suffer from depression
And missing people from
I
COVID.
was just about to say
Mhm.
because of missing people.
COVID,
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, I lost my dad
lost a lot
and
of
my
people.
brother, so I went through a really bad depression mostly after my brother, and it took me a while to get through it, but
It takes years.
So,
and years
yeah.
when someone leaves you.
and it's been
I'm still going through
10 years.
my stuff with my best friend, and
yeah.
it's not a bad thing. It's just your brain kind of making you not forget things, but you got to let
Yeah.
your brain know that you're in control and you got it.
Yep.
Thanks for letting me remember.
Well,
Yep.
you get in a funk sometimes.
True.
It's hard to
Yeah.
get out of it, but I know I do. I get there sometimes.
And a lot of weed helps.
If that's what you do nowadays.
If that's what you do. A nice glass
comment.
of some Merlot. Long day at work. You deserve it.
If you can handle it.
If that's what you do. My thing used to be ice cream when I didn't drink or smoke anything.
Yeah, ice cream.
Quit talking about food. Let's go eat.
Man,
I'm thinking about ice cream.
I think I
already.
might have to hit some
Dairy Queen?
Dairy Queen on the way
I
home.
love Dairy Queen.
Oh,
What
shit.
Blizzard's on special right now? Let's see.
Hold
What
on.
flavor?
Before
Mint?
I go, hold on, since we're at dessert. Get the brownie bites at the dispensary
And put them inside your Blizzard?
and put them inside your Just a Hot Fudge sundae.
Oh, my goodness.
The ice cream at Dairy Queen, the soft serve, and that brownie bite that has marijuana in it. Oh my God, it's so fucking good that every time
just
I go
getting
to the
old.
dispensary and every time I go to Dairy Queen, I tell everyone at the counter what I'm doing. You know where I'm going after this?
Dairy Queen, go put my.
You know what I'm putting in this after I leave?
How much are you putting in there? Like the whole.
No, just like 4. That's it. So,
4.
dry between the toes, breathe. Dairy Queen, dispensary
let me
brownie
tell ya.
bites.
Drying between the toes was the best advice his dad ever gave him.
Pretty much the only advice he's ever given me.
I'll never forget that.
And I say that only because when he was telling me, I was thinking to myself, "Oh shit, he's giving me advice."
It's the first time for everything.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
I was like
always.
30.
You're like, I'm gonna
Little
always
late here.
dry
Yeah,
between my toes.
it works. Have you tried it?
I go. Like
Have
this
anyone tried it yet? Because it works. I'm telling you.
to dry between your toes?
When you grab your fresh fucking socks before you put on your shoes after your shower, because I'm one after another getting to work. Piss, shower. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Piss, bong hit, shower, and then my clothes. And right after clothes, let the animals out, then put my chaps and my vest on and my jacket. Because damn, it was cold
was
this
cold.
morning.
I just wore my
Holy
flannel, man.
shit,
I
dude.
didn't even wear
People
chaps.
people look at me at the intersection and you look at me on the bike and they go, I'm sorry for you.
And you're
They're
like,
saying sorry to me, like I'm okay. I'm all bundled up
Right.
like it's fat. Yeah,
the kid
I'm
on,
good.
toy or what?
Yeah.
Was it? Christmas Story.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, little advice from Hector and Addicted. Check us out on Facebook.
There you go.
Wow.
Drive between the toes,
Drive between
breathe,
your toes. And go to
and brownie bites at the
go to
dispensary.
whiskey. Go
Oh, and the
And go-
rooms tomorrow.
That's right.
tomorrow.
Help
The
out the
rooms.
homeless.
Yes.
And if you can't make it, fucking just come by anyway and donate for the homeless.
Mhm.
There you
It's
go.
for absolutely good cause that Rock
Or-
and Free is putting together.
If you really want, you can
Donate.
You can
straight.
just sell us the money. There
Hold
you
on, let me
go.
get-
Money's nothing in the holidays,
Boom.
man.
You can do that. We take Cash App and Zelle, and you can just send us some money. If
This
you
is
wanna
this
help
is for the
donate.
homeless, and there's a lot of people out there
Need that.
that need help.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wish I can give. I got my lottery ticket, and one of my wishes was that I would just fucking love to help the homeless. There's not much you could do, even if you have a lot of money, because they have to want to help.
Yeah.
Right. And I've learned
Mhm.
that throughout my years with friends.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean we can't keep on trying.
Yeah, that's it.
Mhm.
That's true. Till death, baby.
Thank you again
Look
for
at
all your
that.
support in the local scene, guys.
This is one of the
Addicted
best
loves you
live
guys.
I seen. Look at me laughing and crying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that was my aunt.
Oh.
Aw.
Well, thank you, Aunt.
Thank you, Aunt Susie. Aw. All
We're
right.
kind of real tonight and not as funny as normal, but life is real and
Mhm.
you take it as we get it. We didn't plan none of this.
It never do.
I got a show at the Rooms tomorrow. We are going to Hollywood and we got a guitar player
Yeah.
that's going to blow your mind. Fucking Tommy is exciting to watch. If you've seen him on
On Trixie, yeah.
in
Yeah.
Trixie
Yeah,
in the
and
Mitfit Toys, I got one of the Mitfit toys. And he's not broken. His batteries are good.
He was still.
He's still going.
Energizers are still going.
Yeah. All right.
All
peace
right,
out.
guys.
Yeah, let's
Addicted.
get the hell out. Come on.
This is it.
Thank you.
See ya.
Peace out. I gotta find my freaking outro, man.
Where's that, man? Come on.
Where's Sly?
All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Come to the show
Addicted.
tomorrow. Bye.
Rocking free.